Construction. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on my thoughts on movies and stuff. Today's video came about as a split decision. It was between Last Christmas or The Princess Switch. And I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is I've watched The Princess Switch. Yuck. The good news is I will still be doing a video on The Princess Switch, and that video should come out after Christmas, so do stay tuned. But coming back to the main purpose of this video, Last Christmas Last Christmas is definitely something. It feels a little bit like a love letter to George Michael, the way they have his music everywhere. And it's not on Netflix, so if you want to get your seasonal dose of Emilia Clarke, well... And there are certain parts of the film that feel really weird, like really weird. But it can still be enjoyed. But before we get into that, why don't you go ahead and hit that big red button? Yeah, that's right, subscribe. Over 60% of you are not subscribed, which is sad for you because Santa puts people who watch and don't subscribe on his naughty list. So subscribe if you really want that PS5 to show up under your Christmas tree. And hit that bell while you're at it so that you're notified about every time we upload. Come on then, get on with it. Hurry up, no pressure. Don't be shy, we've all done it. All done? Great. On with the show. Hey, how do you feel about ghosts? What's there to feel? Oh, it's actually pretty... Why do you ask? I don't know. I mean, I just had a weird experience. You saw a ghost? Well, no, then what? I guess it's something more akin to sleep paralysis. No way. Tell me more. Well, I've never truly experienced it, and a lot of people who do say they see a shadowy, ghost-like figure in the corner of the room. Oh, really? Yeah, but I figured that that person is harmless, right? The fear mostly comes from the fact that you can't move. I guess, but what does this have to do with your sleep paralysis? I didn't see anything in the corner. Well, I didn't see anything at all, really, because I was asleep. But it felt like I was trying to crawl out of the sunken place. But who put you in the sunken place? I don't know. Gosh. I can only imagine what that must have been like. It felt like being conscious of my body, but not being in the driver's seat. It felt like a tug of war. Against what? That's the thing. I don't know. And I'm not sure if I want to. Whoa. Yeah. Hey! Halloween is over. 'Tis the season to be jolly. I know, I just thought... I thought it was a good way to talk about Last Christmas. Relax, mate. Oh, because of Tom Webster, yeah. Well, why didn't you say so? I'd love to talk about Last Christmas. It's so nice. It's so dumb. Wait, what? You didn't like it? You did? Well, yeah. I knew I was gonna have a problem right from the beginning. How so? We weren't even 5 minutes in before Katarina was getting her back bent. She was chasing a different kind of sleep paralysis, I can tell you that much. I don't know, man. She wasn't perfect, and I guess I found that kind of relatable. No way, dude. You're not a saint, but you're nowhere near as selfish as Katarina was. Thanks. You're welcome. Also, she liked to be called Kate. She liked to be called Kate. What is she, an angsty teenager? No, actually for once, this character was not an angsty teenager. She was 26. 26 years old and acting like an angsty teen, huh? Lost a little bit of respect. And that wasn't the only cringe-inducing decision she made. When she went to her first audition, why didn't she sing George Michael if she liked him so much? Yeah, she went straight for the carols. I had no idea what she was thinking. And how did she forget to lock up the store? She was gonna be late for her audition. Alright, first off, I'm actually getting a little tired of that cliche. And secondly, she lives in London. Good point. And she was still late for the audition. Couldn't even make it count. I just kept thinking to myself that if I knew her, I'd punch her in the face. Hey, that's unnecessary. If I was Santa, I would not have given her a second chance. She was a leech and she deserved to be cut off. Wow, you're so harsh. The grace of mercy is optional to those who live only to take. Wow, that was really dark, but also kind of hot. Really? Really? You think so? Yeah, stud. Stop it. Though speaking of Santa, what did you think of Michelle Yeoh? Brownie points for Michelle. She was so cute, fussing over her makeup and talking about her crush. I don't think I've ever seen her in a role like that. And she was really fun too. Her B-plot love story was a little bit half-baked and baseless. But as you said, watching Michelle Yeoh giggle over a guy she has a crush on, well, that's a different kind of nourishment for the soul. And Dame Emma Thompson was great. She also had a hand in the production and the writing of this, which kind of disappoints me, but she makes up for it with her excellent performance. Yeah, she was cool too. I'm actually surprised the movie didn't get any backlash considering Emilia Clarke and Dame Emma Thompson were playing Yugoslavian immigrants. Yeah, they somehow got away with it. And I'm glad they did. There's tons of little surprises in this film, like Dame Emma Thompson's excellent performance, as you said. And Ritu Arya. I mean, she was great in Umbrella Academy. But of course, we simply must discuss the crazy rich Asian-sized elephant in the room. Henry Golding. A beautiful man. And an excellent actor. But I didn't trust his character right from the beginning. Who, Tom? He's a sweetheart. No, he was creepy. He gave off weird vibes. I remember thinking that he was either a con artist or a spy. Well, he was a ghost. Exactly. I knew something was off. And I couldn't place it, but I should have seen it coming. Why? He only interacted with Katerina. He practically wore the same clothes the entire time. He'd spring up out of nowhere. He's quite obviously a ghost. I mean, to the point where during the big reveal, I couldn't help but laugh. Why? Because she went full Clay Jensen, talking to herself in public. She took it a step further and even kissed him in public. I'm sorry, I just find that really funny. That was the funniest thing to me. The only thing I think that was funnier than that was the lesbian pudding joke. That was the only time I laughed. This rom-com doesn't really have any good comedy in it. I didn't laugh much either. But then what did you like about the movie? Well, the two policewomen were kind of funny. And I liked how Kate pursued Tom. It's kind of cute. And it was really heartwarming when they laid together and, well, she laid down and he sat on the edge of the bed. And they sang her to sleep. I thought that was really cute. I mean, yeah, it was pretty cool to watch her fall in love and grow. And when she decides to walk away from Tom because he's an inconsistent person in her life, and she's looking for stability because she's trying to turn her life around, I mean, I was like, good for you, Kate. Good for you. I guess it's always nice to see somebody, you know, make good decisions for themselves. Yeah. I guess it's got some nice parts too. I guess so. I don't know. What do you think? Was Last Christmas a touching story we can watch every year? Or should the last time we watch it be the last time we watch it? I'm a little on the fence. I don't want to necessarily say that it was good because there's a lot wrong with it. For example, the only reason Kate can see Tom, who is a ghost, if you didn't get that part, the only reason why Kate can see Tom is because when she was ill and was going through some sort of heart failure and needed a heart transplant, it coincided with the day that he got hit with the bus, and he happened to be an organ donor and they were a match. And so I guess he came back from the dead as a ghost to, I don't know, remind her to eat her vegetables, to stop being a promiscuous waste of space, and to put his heart to good use. Literally adopting George Michael's lyrics. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. By no means is this movie smart. Most of the jokes fall flat. There's no real plot. There's a random part about Brexit, which feels very distracting. And a lot of it feels like somebody when they nudge you because they thought they did or said something really cool and they want you to notice it, like, hey, see what I did there? See what I did there? And yes, we saw what you did there. And it's not that smart. But I do feel that it has some redeeming qualities. The cast is definitely worth the watch. Emilia Clarke and Henry Golding have excellent on-screen chemistry. Dame Emma Thompson and Michelle Yeoh are just a treat. And if senseless romance is your thing, then this is a movie you'll definitely enjoy. So I guess it's 50-50. Mamahuhu. But that's all from me, guys. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you absolutely detested this video, smash that like button until it changes color. The next video is on Jingle Jangle. I know I said you'd get a video on the Princess Switch, and you will, but we have to do Jingle Jangle first. It's a brilliant film and an excellent movie for us to discuss on Christmas Eve. I highly encourage you to watch it for next week's video. As I said earlier, hit that big red button. Subscribing is free and it really helps the channel. And if you like this video, there's plenty more like it. Take care, y'all, and a Merry Christmas to all of you. Bye-bye.